Hi, it's Ronnie and welcome to my channel and to the paper crafting YouTubers hitting the books YouTube hop. And I'm going to be scrapping these two photos of my granddaughter Hope, and they're on her first day of preschool. I matted them in red, and I'm going to use, well, a little bit more red, maybe quite a bit more red on the layout. I'm going to use that die of the month from Spellbinders. This is a small die of the month from 2019, I believe, but I got it on one of their sales, so I didn't pay very much for it. And you really need double-sided paper for this. However, I wanted that plaid looking paper and I did not have it where it had a good double side. This is a 4x6 card. So I used a 3x4 card and glued it, cut it out and glued it on the bottom there. And I cut out all the other parts and I'm just assembling them on here. The video's a little blurry. I had done several in a row on my camera and did not know it till I went to do voiceover. So there are a few for the month of September that are blurry, and unfortunately, this one is one of them. And the backpack is, well, just plain super cute. And it has so many parts to go with it. I'm putting down, I use the colors that I like. That's why the 4x6 and the 3x4 card. The paper I used and stuff is Echo Park, but the 4x6 and 3x4 cards are Simple Stories. And I'm putting my straps a little closer together than I did the other time I used this die. I haven't had it real long because of the things that I am putting in the, well, made a faux pocket on the bottom. There is one for the zipper and you could do that. But I decided to have the zipper there and then have parts up a little higher. And the glasses, instead of them being regular glasses, I decided they're going to be sunglasses. So I did cut out, well, I traced the glasses and cut out some black for them. And I made a little tiny notebook to go in there. There is one that goes with this. It's on the die, but I made a smaller representation of it using parts that cut out for other reasons, including the center of the buckle that you see there on the straps. And I did the crayons ahead of time. They have quite a few parts. There are some parts that I made by hand, which is the black stripes, and then there's the oval, and those were made from the die. And they are just so cute. So cute. Um, I still had the 3x4 cards out, well, both sizes. And there was one that said just perfect and it was on wood grain. So I trimmed it down just a little bit, the outside part of it, and it's just getting tucked between the two photos. I think it somehow scoots down a little bit because in the finished layout, it's not sticking up as high. I'm not sure when I do that. But yeah, it's going to be tucked down just a little farther. And that piece of scrap was laying there with the black on the top. Well, I think it's like a charcoal color on top. And I used my corner chopper and rounded the corners. And it was a scrap from something. I'm not sure what. But I used the sticker on it that says, "This is just the beginning." I glanced through the phrase stickers right before I started the layout and seen some things I thought would go with the layout. And the thing is, it's similar to the title I have planned, which I'm going to forget to do until I'm editing the video. So I just did it and came back in here. But it is not recorded. However, I did take the pictures again. Anyway, I just kind of repeated the title, and then once I got the title on there, it hit me. That sticker was so close to it. The stickers are from Simple Stories too. So I've got Echo Park and Simple Stories mixed on here. The little ABC is a sticker from Echo Park. And the phrase stickers, I'm starting to put them on there. And I've got that one that I put photo op right there. However, I'm going to move it before the layout's done. But I just love how the teachers take pictures of the kids anymore and put them on Facebook so y'all can have them. Well, I all can have them. So yeah, these were on Facebook and they were just so cute. But it has her name, first day of preschool, and the date, and the teacher's name. And then it has two questions that they ask her. And the first one is favorite book, and it's Daddy. And when I grow up, it's going to be at the doctor. I'm not sure how either one of those answers came about, but that's what's on the placard that she is holding up. And did I mention that I had noteworthy moments for the little phrase stickers over there on the left? I don't think I did, but I had to cut off life's little moments, I believe it was, and I cut just the moments off to go with the noteworthy. And I'm just making a cluster there on the left. I put a chipboard thing on the backpack and it says school pass. And then there was one of these, well, I think it's supposed to be a tag, but it's chipboard and it does not have a hole for you to go ahead and put a twine or string in. And I didn't even notice that white spot right there in the middle until I was doing the voiceover. But I think I might go back and put a little tiny brad on there since they are sticky instead of like regular brads. But I added a brad that's a clock and just to give, like it needs any more dimension, but just to give it a little more dimension. And my crayons, I really wanted them to show off, after I put them together. Took my time to do that. And so they're just laying on the outside of my backpack, or rather Hope's backpack. Oh, I'm putting a banner up there on the top, and I just went through, well, the scraps that was in the school, which was only like, two. There was two, I think, in there. One I just put in there because it was left over from a layout, and I had it right there rather putting it in the scrap thing. I thought it'll go with this, so I threw it in this collection. And the others were from, well, Simple Stories, and then, oh boy, so yeah, I went hunting for scraps to use on my banner. And I'm using a chipboard sticker that says school and then put pre on there. Even though it says it down there, I'm going to have preschool up there too. And those stickers, since they're black, my pre on preschool, I decided to go ahead and make it black. And yeah, this layout came together pretty quickly for me because it usually takes me a while. I spend a lot of time trying to decide what to do on my layout. But yeah, the photos were cute and I was looking forward to scrapping them. And it's from 2020 and I have had them in my hand to scrap several times and just thought, well, they'll have a school one. I think I'll scrap something else today, but I look at it and want to. And yeah, I wanted to use it for a school hop. And this hop is called Hitting the Books. And it didn't necessarily have to be school. Some of the people might have something else where it's not exactly school. So, but it is, in September, and the title is Hitting the Books. And the links for everybody else that is doing it is down there below. And there's quite a few doing it. So you got a nice little hop here with lots of inspiration. And if you've got some school pictures to scrap, I'm sure there will be some back to school photos and layouts on the hop. And and this is a paper crafter's hop, so it's not necessarily scrapbooking. It can be anything. And I'm using, well, it's a Simple Stories. It was originally a 4x6 card, but yeah, I think I've used about all I can use from it because I punched the stars out twice and I'm just going to scatter them around the page. And then I'm going to think I'm done. And I'll decide I need a clip up there on that just perfect. It's kind of made like a bingo card, I guess. And I just cut off the top part because I like the just perfect part. And I'm going to put the a paper clip up there. It is a paper clip. And I used a large die of the month from Spellbinders for it. And it's just going to get glued. Well, I didn't want to push it all the way down. I wanted to make sure it showed up better. So I left a part of it sticking up like somebody didn't give it a good push when they pushed it down. But that's it. That's my layout. And here's my title. And it's Starting One of Life's Greatest Adventures. So yeah, you can see where it's similar to this is just the beginning sticker. But yeah, they both went with the layout. So I enjoyed that. And the starting of one of life's greatest adventures, that is from Quick Cuts. It's called Phoebe. And then the adventures is Tim Holtz, alphanumeric, the one that has all the extra vowels. Yeah, that is totally awesome. You can cut out a word super quick with that. But yeah, they're both done in the, I'm thinking these is the red I'm using is crimson red. But yeah, there's the preschool, and it really needed a hyphen, but my scrap wasn't quite wide enough for it. So here it is, a school layout, and I don't even have it punctuated correctly. But I did forget to mention that that one strip across the bottom was one of the border pieces, and I just put it across there and took the photos and a few things with it. But if you leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.